Well, shalom, shalom. Um, yeah, I'm kind of led to do my journal for today, um, as a physical video. And I know how this freaking camera, I don't know, I don't want it to like cut off my head and crap. I really don't like being on camera. Y'all know that. But, I'm always gonna follow the leading of the spirit when I'm instructed to do something. I may be putting this phone down for a minute so that I can roll me a cigarette, because I feel like I'm on the spot. But I gotta be obedient with what is spoken within my spirit. So, as I stated, today is 9:20. Yeah, 9:20. Um, I'm working on the I'm working on the video. It's not a compiled video. It's just one slide, or maybe a video that I like. The last one, the highlight that I did, I added the video clip of the baby doll test. Okay, so anyway, I'm just working on breaking up that audio and creating the clips in the player. Okay, so it's taking me a little bit of time. Not sure if I'm gonna bring the full audio, even though it will be a podcast. It's just, bruh. Well, this one I don't have to do no editing on it, at least. So I can just upload it straight. Not from my phone. I still have to put it on my PC, but I can take it from my PC and upload that to YouTube, and that's probably what I'll do. So, anyway, I don't really have much on my spirit today except for the message in which I recorded last night, which is a very important message, and I truly hope people pay attention to that and take heed to that, because, bro, time is running short for the wicked. Okay, I'm at peace for the most part. I'm not fearful because I know that I know the Father is with me. I'm in the hands of my Maker. So though I have $0 to my name, $0 in the Cash App, uh, I don't look to money for my salvation. I don't look to money to get myself out of situations. I look to the Most High, and the Most High supplies whatever I need to get out of whatever situation that I'm in. So, bro, I'm in a point in time right now to where I truly don't know what all I have to go through. I don't know how much longer I have to wait for my breakthrough. I don't know how far it has to go before I no longer have to suffer. Okay? Um, I know what was spoken to my spirit, and I trust in that. I've been obedient to do what I've been led to do, walking in my purpose every single day, bro. I ain't taking no breaks since he told me to journal. I think that was since the 2nd of this month. This is the first time since I started this channel that I have uploaded every single day, for the month. Okay. And this isn't something that I just decided to do on my own. No, I was instructed to put everything that I had on the back burner and record every day, and release these messages. Every single message is upon my spirit that he places upon my spirit. I am to release these messages, okay? And so that's what I've been doing. So I don't care about looking the best. All right. I took a bath last night, as you heard in the audio. woke up today. I had my coffee. I'm drinking my water now. And I kind of need a smoke. But like I said, I don't have much to say today. There were several melodies that I was given during that audio last night. And then that melody that I uploaded earlier today. My melodies don't get a lot of love, bro. And it's all good. You know, I love them, and that's what's important. I really can care less about what other people think, because I know how I live my life, and the Father knows how I live my life. Everything's being recorded, bro. Don't think that you can get away with anything, okay? Our Maker knows all. Our Maker knows everything that's in our heart, everything that's within, our mind, all of our intentions, all of that. You think you can hide from your Maker, the creator of your spirit? You seriously think you can hide from him? I don't understand people's logic, because he gave you a conscience, okay? And whether or not you tune out your conscience, that's on you. So sorry for you. I chose not to tune out my conscience. I chose to heed to that small, still voice and be obedient, do as I've been instructed. So that's all I can do, bro. That's all I can do is be genuine, walk in my purpose like I've been instructed to do, and the rest of these problems, these clearly financial mountains that I can't move because I don't have income, if it's the Father's will, they will be moved, okay? And if they're not moved, then it's not the Father's will for them to be removed right now. That's just the way it is, bro, okay? That's the way it is. It may seem within our mortal human mind that it doesn't make sense, okay? Because it doesn't make sense in our human mind. The things that the Father allows us to go through, we never know. Like, I don't know all the reason on why I have to wait so long, okay? But the Father uses everything for good. So no matter what all I have to go through, no matter what all I have to face, no matter how long I have to suffer, the reward that will come of it is going to be unexplainable, okay? Because the suffering is unexplainable. The length and duration of the amount of hate, like, bro, people don't understand. When you truly serve the living power, life is not easy, okay? No, you gotta battle all the demons that try to come against you, to try to get you to go back off into the world, to question the things that's been spoken to your spirit. Like, what he spoke to my spirit is not legit, because I don't see it in my physical life. Because I don't see how I'm going to get out of this financial situation in my physical life, and it looks very dire for me in my physical life. I'm to just turn my back on the Most High. That's what most people do. But I'm not here to do that. See, no matter what it looks like in my life, they cut my net several times. Like, I came out with a video the other day about how it went out, and the freaking amber light was flashing on my modem. It had went out at like 11:22 p.m. Okay? I seriously thought that they had cut it due to non-payment. Alright? When I woke up the next day, I had internet. Like, bro. Supernatural. This is supernatural. Something supernatural is happening. I checked yesterday to see if I had a eviction notice on my door because my rent has not been paid for September because I have not had funds. I have not had any funds come in. No love donations, and I am dependent upon a living power to supply all of my needs. And yes, the living power has spoke to my spirit and explained to me how, somewhat, overall, an overview of how it's gonna work. It's gonna be through his servants that have abundance, that are obedient, the alms, and it's been confirmed in the scripture. Right, I'm back, and I'm sorry it's a little bit dark in here. It doesn't really matter though. I had to clean off a little bit of space on my phone so that way it wouldn't cut off on me in the middle of reading. So, yeah. So this is going to be the Shepherd of Hermes, Similitude 2, okay? And I'm just going to read, alright? And I'd rather you not look at me, so I'm just going to put the phone down. I can't freaking turn the camera around so that you can see what it's saying, so I'm just going to read. And I wonder if I can copy this text. Yeah, I can. So what I'll do is put this chapter or whatever I read, I'm going to put that in the description, okay? So those of you that want to read alone, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to let you look at me and stare at me while I'm reading. Okay? All right. Again, this is Similitude number 2. As the vine is supported by the elm, so is the rich man helped by the prayers of the poor. All right, that's the synopsis. As I was walking into the field and considered the elm and the vine, and thought with myself of their fruit, an angel appeared unto me and said unto me, What is it that thou thinkest upon thus long within thyself? And I said unto him, Sir, I think of this vine and this elm, because their fruits are fair. And he said unto me, These 2 trees are set for a pattern to the servants of God. And I said unto him, Sir, I would know in what pattern of these trees which thou mentionest does consist. Now, this is kind of written like King James, So basically, he said, can you explain to me what you mean? Can you explain to me what you mean about these trees, basically, the pattern of these trees? Hearken, saith he, seest thou this vine and this elm? Sir, said I see them. This vine, saith he, is fruitful, but the elm is a tree without fruit. Nevertheless, this vine, unless it were set by this elm, and supported by it, would not bear much fruit, but lying alone upon the ground, would bear but ill fruit, because it did not hang upon the elm, whereas being supported upon the elm, it bears fruit both for itself and for that. See therefore how the elm gives no less, but rather more fruit than the vine. How, sir, said I, does it bear more fruit than the vine? Because, he said, the vine being supported upon the elm gives both much and good fruit. The vine being supported upon the elm gives both much and good fruit. Whereas if it lay alone upon the ground, it would bear but little, and very ill too. This similitude, therefore, is set forth to the servants of the Most High, and it represents the rich and poor man. I answered, Sir, make this manifest unto me. Like, basically, make me understand what you're saying. Here, said he, the rich man has wealth. Howbeit, toward the Most High, he is poor. For he is taken up about his riches, and prays but little to the Most High. And the prayers which he makes are lazy and without force. When therefore the rich man reaches out to the poor, those things which he wants, the poor man prays unto the Most High for the rich, and the Most High grants unto the rich man all good things, because the poor man is rich in prayer, and his requests have great power with the Most High. Now see, in my case, yes, the Father does hear my prayers because I am obedient to his will, okay? And I am walking in my divine purpose. Therefore, the fruit in which I bear is good fruit, okay? But an elm is needed, okay? And there are elms out there that the Most High has that's supposed to work in operation with the vine, okay? And then we both bear much fruit, okay? So that's basically what it's saying. Let me go ahead and continue. When therefore the rich man reaches out to the poor those things which he wants, the poor man prays unto the Most High for the rich, and the Most High grants unto the rich man all good things, because the poor man is rich in prayer, and his requests have great power with the Most High. Then the rich man ministers all things to the poor, because he perceives that he is heard by the Most High. And he is more willing, and without doubting affords him what he wants, and takes care that nothing be lacking to him. And the poor man gives thanks unto the Most High for the rich, because they both do their work for the Most High, from the Most High, okay? Both are performing the work from the Most High. With men, therefore, the elm is not thought to give any fruit, and they know not, neither understand that his company being added to the vine bears a double increase for both itself and for the elm. Even so, the poor praying unto the Most High for the rich are heard by him, and their riches are increased, because they minister to the poor of their wealth. They are therefore both made partakers of each other's good works. Whosoever therefore shall do these things, he shall not be forsaken by the Most High, but shall be written in the book of life. Happy are they who are rich and perceive themselves to be increased. For he that is sensible of this will be able to minister somewhat to others. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. I don't want to give you too much. There is more, okay? There's much more, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and end it with that, because that should give you a little bit more understanding how the kingdom of righteousness is supposed to operate, okay? We are to love one another, and I have abundance of wealth of the oracles of the living power. I have abundance of wealth of living what I speak, and therefore my prayers are heard by the Most High. Does it mean that I don't have to suffer? No, it does not mean that I don't have to suffer, but I am storing up my treasures in the kingdom, which is soon to come. Okay? I don't care about the wisdom of this world. I don't care about what people think. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your belief, okay? Everything that I have spoken and been speaking on this channel will come to fruition, okay? Everything. All of this is prophecy, and it's going to come to pass. You are going to see what I'm saying. You are going... Well, hopefully you will see the kingdom of righteousness, okay? And hopefully you'll be able to flourish within the kingdom of righteousness. Hopefully you won't be suffering within the kingdom of righteousness because of your own wickedness, all right? Bruh. The Most High is going to allow everybody to reap what they sow. So it behooves you to change your heart. It is about your heart, okay? It's about what's within you, not about what you have. As far as material possessions and how much money you have in the bank, the more money you have saved in the bank, the more wicked that you are. Because there are people around you who are suffering and lacking of material things. Okay, and money in which we've all been forced to participate in this beast system, in this false reality. But because the Father has awakened his people in the land of our captivity and brought back to remembrance of who we are, and we're living in this very special time to where we are in a paradigm shift and we are getting ready to be delivered. And it's a dual prophecy going on, bro. It's a dual prophecy because it's our deliverance. And with our deliverance, just go back and read about the first Exodus and how when the Israelites were being delivered out of Egypt, their captors were being punished. Okay? Well, the punishment is going on right now to those that have taken us into captivity. Our land is here in the America. You lied to us. We did not come to this land on slave ships from Africa. I am an American, okay? This is my land. And the United States government was built on top of my land. And I have been forced to participate in the economic system that was set up on my land. Okay? Well, because the Father has woken us up in the land of our captivity and brought back to remembrance of who we are, we no longer have to be partakers of this system that was set up on our land. No, all we had to do was be obedient to the Most High. And now he is going to overturn our captivity. Now, to determine the level of severity that you will have to go through and suffer because of your hardness of heart, your arrogance, your pride, and your outright wickedness, the determining factor of that is determined based upon what you choose to do with this information. Because the only reason that this information is going out right now, today, in these days, is to give you an opportunity to repent and change your heart. Learn to walk in love. Learn to share of your abundance with those in need, especially the Father's people. Okay? Learn to stop being selfish. Learn to stop hoarding. This is important, people, and I truly hope that you take heed. We are commanded, bro, to not follow the ways and the wisdom of this world. Yet so many people are complacent with following the ways of this world, and they cast off and reject the oracles of the living power. Okay? His wisdom and his knowledge doesn't make sense to them. This truth doesn't make sense to them. No, all they can see is this materialistic, capitalistic world view. That's the only thing that's covering their eyes. They can't see outside of this economic ass system, bro. And it's sad. It's so super sad. And no matter what I have to go through in order to fulfill my mission upon this earth, I know that the Most High is going to intervene in my life. I just don't know when and or how. So with that being said, bro, today is 9/20/2023. It is currently 1:40 p.m. And this is my journal for today. Shalom.